Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I just want to share with you why people sell their property. One of the most important things between realtors in North America, especially, they need more seller leads, right? They need more inventories to actually sell to their target audience, to find investors or buyers at the end in order to make their commissions, right? So one of the most important thing is to have more inventories and more listings to be able to close the deal, right? So I'm just going to share with you why and when people decide to sell their property, so you can find those potential seller leads quite often, right? So this is very important, and I hope you like this video eventually. So first of all, family size is increasing. So apparently, when people just get married, they need a small place. But as they moving forward, they need a bigger place to live in, right? Because they have children or they have more relationships with more people, and they find more friends, make more relations, build more relationships with people, and that's why they need a bigger place to live in, and that's why they try to, sell their current place because it's quite small and they need a bigger size. That's why they, change their house and they need to, move to other places. The second reason is neighborhood has changed, right? For example, in the beginning, people might find a really quiet neighborhood, but moving forward again, as the neighborhood might be under construction and there has been some builders in there, and as they build the buildings and they grow and grow over and over again, ultimately, the neighborhood, gets busy, and some people cannot tolerate that situation at all, and that's why they decide to change and go to other places to live in, right? So the third place is financial reasons. People need money for any reasons, for anything. They might want to buy a car, they might want to do anything with their money, and that's why they need a quick cash, and that's why they decide to sell their property as soon as possible. So different maintenance. Sometimes, the neighborhood, or sorry, the building itself or the house is quite old, and they need to, do some maintenance for it. But some people are not willing to do so, and that's why they decide to not paying for that maintenance, and instead sell their properties. And then that's why this is another reason that they try to sell their property, because the building itself or the place that they are living in is quite old, right? So the other reason is finding a new job or transferring, right? When people find a new job in different places, chances are they want to be closer to their workplace, right? And that's why if they are far away from the new job they have just found, they decide to move and sell the property because of being closer to their workplace, or they want better school, they want to be closer to their school of their children. So this might be another reason as well. And also see family more often and less is another reason. Some people prefer to be closer to their family, to be closer to their brothers, siblings, and sisters, right? But on the other hand, some people might want to be away from their friends or from their families, right? So it's quite flexible, I can tell. But this is not something that many people might want to be away from their family, but many people might want to be closer to their family, and that's why they try to balance on based on their own circumstances, right? So they want to actually have more, have more relationships with people, have more friends, and be closer to their family, and that's why they try to be closer to their family, right? And that's the time that they try to sell their property, right? And also changes in relationships, right? Some people unfortunately decide to divorce and separate from their partners or their loved ones, and that's why it's the time to sell the property, because they're no longer willing to live together. Downsizing the home is another reason. Some people might need cash, some extra cash to do something else, like buying a house again, sorry, buying a car again, or do anything else. So that's why they need to sell their property right now, and then downsizing in order to get that cash and do what they want to do, right? They want to start a business, they want to invest in somewhere, or for any other reason. And last but not least, death in the family is also another potential reason that people decide to, sell their property, because of death in their family, right? Because they want to share the inheritance, because they want to actually inherit something, and they share the property together, and that's the time that they try to sell their property in order to divide that cash between each other. So I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.